No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting...
After the destruction of Canria, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger.
Sì, che siano pericolosi, questo lo sapevo già. Lo sapevo,
I let my guard down. Time to act. No, my sword! Windblade! Be gone! Time to act. Grain cutter! Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
Prepare to be blown away!
molto bene.
Huh? This abyss face dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald, but perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What?
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it from the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting? Those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate weaving. So Dane, what message does this...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord
Ok,
of
e
the
l'abbiamo
Vortex.
The
affrontato.
Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also, though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic?
No. From the contents of the talisman, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also
Ok,
plan to...
praticamente un piano più grande.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid guy?
Very few people today. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the
eye of the very first field tiller? Oh,
It would seem so.
Stanno cercando quest'occhio,
this whole thing keeps getting more
ma non
Yes.
l'hanno trovato. E fin
According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple.
Oh boy, the abyss. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, yeah, that.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's?
Nothing. Let's get.
altrimenti raga è inutile. Dai, thank you.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! And actually, the Animal Archon...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Esatto.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And when a
Ecco.
non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I
Certo.
have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that. Well,
Okay, then we'll...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mention the Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue.
Ok, non
Also,
dobbiamo nominare le statue. Va benissimo. Teniamolo a mente. Risuscita Barbara, ragazzi, addirittura. Secoli che non la vediamo, Barbara, mo tutto all'improvviso risuscita. Ok. Dovrei capire perché. Ciao Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi. But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again,
No, stavolta la lira non ci serve.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
what's that? Field tiller.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the
Esatto.
Seven that
Una
disappeared
statua
one
dei
night without a
sette
trace.
è scomparsa
Nearly every member of the church in the church's
e non è
records,
stata mai
as you
trovata,
might
ed è
assume.
quella dove noi abbiamo trovato vicino quello che
Of
era morto
course.
praticamente.
Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other... Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said out...
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual...
The tyrant's final...
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many,
Dove
many
siamo
years
stati
ago, there
all'inizio
was a
della
time
storia.
when balls of
fire raining from the sky?
people at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred to it as... This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. Right.
Cerchiamo di rimanere
Later,
vaghi
the theory of the
senza
tyrant's
fargli capire
final
perché
theory
siamo qua,
became
se no è
less
inutile.
probable, and perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Ogni tanto compare pure questa.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in
Ah.
Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Luke? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Ecco.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
Speriamo che basti. C'è un problema, Ciccio. Sto uscendo.
I see. This could very well have...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolven?
No, that's not... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas.
C'è un altro? Ha già sentito? Eccolo qua. Perfetto. Ok.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies.
Yeah, let's...
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people. But it's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them.
No, no,
Even if the
non
god
mi
in-
voglio
Don't
fidare, infatti.
trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat the fail, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canrea by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to Well, enough chit-chat.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You, at the rite of dissension in LELE, your decision...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted
Okay.
out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the...
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
Vogliono
The
solo
Abyss
causare
Order already
problemi.
went after Dvalin. It's...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... Okay, be careful.
Che succede?
You, not welcome here!
So, you claim to be
Questo è
a
lo stesso che abbiamo
guardian,
trovato nelle rovine.
yet your once-sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore you. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
Esatto.
No matter how
Ok. Ti do una mano io, Ciccio. Tranquillo.
Time to act.
Windblade! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Rain out. Rain cutter.
I taste blood.
Dai, dai, dai.
Windblade!
no, my sword. The end is nigh. Surging tide.
Unleash.
The world will fall. The end will come.
Be gone!
Manifest.
The world will fall. The end is nigh.
Scia la miseria, raga.
The world will fall. Surging tide. The end will come.
Ma hai rotto le palline però, eh.
The end is nigh. Tide.
I let my guard down.
Will fall. The world will fall.
Cryo incarnate.
Is nigh.
No, my sword. Let me leave you a breath.
Windblade!
The end will come. The world
I taste blood.
The end is nigh. Surging tide.
Che fatica, raga.
The world will fall.
Windblade!
The end will come. The world
Ciao Metal.
was interrupted. How Does an old spirit have... No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variant.
E che pizza, raga.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see. But still... The Abyss Herald
direi che ti ha
underestimated my
sottostimato.
strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had every...
Dai, Razor, non è colpa
In the
tua.
future, my claws, you smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon knows, doesn't it? Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. It entered into my proving ground by accident, but it could not think, only fight. It was I
Una macchina per
eventually damaged
uccidere.
it greatly with one of my...
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air.
Fireballs?
Andiamo bene.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left,
porca
but the
vacca.
Abyss is...
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Ciao Ciccio.
Dane, there you are. Did
Perché
you...
hai un
I
gatto,
saw her,
Metal?
but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally... If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the
Ecco.
matter at hand.
Ci vedo insieme
I
però lui
defeated
e
some of
Gin,
the
raga.
Abyss forces, but
Una bella
wasn't able to
coppia.
gather any... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure
bella
out where
coppia,
the
no?
first field till...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final
Esatto.
was damaged in the fight. Then
Avevano visto sì delle palle di fuoco, però erano quelle provenienti da questa famosa arma.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Stormterror's lair
Ancora.
and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Oh, Paimon remembers too. We saw that abandoned ruin guards.
Eh beh, sicuramente sì. Oh, andavo da qua, raga. Oh. Che meraviglia. Ok, vediamo un po'. Perché non mi piace? Seguo il percorso, Se no, raga, che c'ho. Beh, oddio, non sono così entusiasta.
This is it, right? Okay. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing. What?
This requires another method. Using
Ecco.
elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Oh, santo cielo.
And done.
E che è sto coso?
Wow. It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Praticamente questo è il primo che è stato creato.
Paimon
Ok.
doesn't know that word.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue,
Immaginavo.
there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Ecco. Yes, che
What
risposta
should we do with
concisa.
this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Ecco.
You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Questo mi puzza, raga.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by...
Beh, certo.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven.
Se è stata corrotta la devi distruggere per forza.
Good thing we didn't tell Barbara early.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what... Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also...
No,
I'll make sure
un'altra
it doesn't
volta.
get
E
away
queste sono
this
3,
time.
raga. Ma quante volte lo dobbiamo trovare sto Abyss Herald?
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.